morning, good morning. Welcome to another daily dose of fitness. If you are here for a free 45-minute full body workout, you're in the right place. We're going to get started in just a minute. As you come on here, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, hit the heart button, shoot me a comment. Let me know that you are here and working out with us this morning. It is Thursday. That makes it Tabata Thursday. I'm sorry, not Tabata Thursday. It makes it Strength and Stretch Thursday. Yesterday we did Tabata. So we'll be getting a lot of extra stretch in there today. I'm looking forward to that after yesterday's Tabata workout, which really had me going to failure yesterday. So if you get a chance, go check out. You want a really good cardiovascular workout, go check out yesterday's Tabata workout. If you're doing this workout on the replay, welcome to the replay. You can find them right here on Facebook for 30 days. They get taken down by Facebook, but they're all uploaded to my YouTube channel at Daily Dose Fitness and Nutrition. So go ahead and check it out over there. I see Laura and Tim hopping on here this morning. So good morning, you guys. All right, let's go ahead and get started. As always, I don't know where you're at in your fitness journey. Exercise does have risks, anywhere from strains, sprains, bruises, and fractures, all the way to heart attack, stroke, and death. If you don't know if you're fit to work out, or if it's just been a long time since your last physical, please go get one. If you experience any chest pain, shortness of breath, dizziness, faintness, those are all signs you need to stop what you're doing, go get checked out before resuming any kind of physical activity. And finally, even though I am a personal trainer, I can't see you. So when you exercise with me, you're doing so at your own risk. I'll try to provide as much instruction and as many modifications as possible, but I can't see if you're doing those things correctly. So if you're ready, willing, and able to accept that responsibility, let's get moving. All right, we're going to go ahead and stretch it up overhead, going side to side, really extend through the fingertips, getting those obliques stretched, working the legs just a little bit to try to get some blood flowing through those legs, which makes oxygen, increases the need for oxygen. It's what gets a little bit of breath going. Taking it to the side again, stretching, extending all the way to the ends of the fingertips. And taking it down to the ground. And we're going to go ahead and take those legs wide, point the toes out, and take it side to side. And go ahead and stand it up. Keep those legs wide and just take it side to side. I think I see Shannon's hopped on this morning. Good morning. Legs stay still here. Again, going through, kind of through those fingertips again, but just working the torso here. Getting those core muscles and spine warmed up. Feet are shoulder width apart, hands are just above the knees. We're going to bend the knees, arch the back, head at neutral. Straighten the knees, round the back, chin to chest. Down and up. wonder what that popping noise is. Ever since I've been young, I've had, and my son has the same thing. We have an ankle that pops. We can never sneak up. Go ahead and round it up. We can never sneak up on people. So anyway, that's what it is. Totally benign, doesn't hurt, but it's just, I've had it ever since, really as long as I can remember. All right, pull that arm across the body. And pulling the other arm across the body. Getting a little rain here today. I feel a few little raindrops, which is nice. We need it. I guess we have Hurricane Priscilla coming through from Mexico and up our way. We don't usually get much rain from hurricanes. We're going to tuck the rear, squeeze the abs, and pull one elbow back. Spine stays long. Some predictions say we're going to get up to 4 inches of rain this weekend, which for this part of the country is a lot of rain. So, meaning that the kind of soil that we have, the rain doesn't really soak into the ground. So we get a couple inches of rain and it really causes a lot of havoc in the city. Pulling the other elbow back. And taking those arms out to the side, one arm behind the back, one arm behind the head, trying to touch those hands together. And taking it to the other side. Good. And we're going to take the hands behind the back. Press the hands down to the ground and pull the arms up as the chest goes forward. Yesterday I put my hands together and I can do that, but honestly with the bar, I feel like I get a little better stretch. All right, taking one leg back, hands to the inside of the shoe, sink the hips down. Hand that's furthest from the shoe comes up. And down. Hand that's closest to the shoe comes up. And take that hand to the outside of the shoe, bring the back foot in. Other foot goes out, both hands to the inside of the shoe, sink the hands, or sink the hips down. Hand that's furthest from the shoe comes up. And down. Hand that's closest to the shoe comes up. And bring that hand down. Foot comes in. We forgot to do a little neck stretch. So let's take those hands behind the back one more time and pull the hands down. Take the ear to one shoulder. And head goes to neutral before taking it to the other side. Very good. We're going to take it onto the wall, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Back leg is straight, back heel is pressed into the ground. All the weight on that back heel. And bending the back leg, keeping the heel on the ground, but putting the weight to the toe. And release. Taking it to the other side, same thing. Back heel is pressed into the ground, back leg is straight. And bend that back knee, put the weight to the toe. And release. One arm on the wall, one arm stretched up toward the ceiling as high as you can get it. Really try to stretch it. Outside leg crosses over. Arc the arm toward the wall. And release. Taking it to the other side. Same thing. Arm stretches up, leg crosses over. Arm goes toward the wall. And release. Whew. We're starting out with some banded leg raises. Yesterday, my legs are sore from the lunges yesterday, but yesterday was hard for me. So today, maybe a little bit easier. We'll see. I say that sometimes and then I'm like, whew, I'm tired. But we're just going to take the leg in to out. If you need a little balance check, feel free to lightly put a hand on the wall. Last one, taking it to the other side, in to out. Last one, taking it into a goalpost. So 2 weights. They don't have to be super heavy. These might be too heavy. We'll see. Weights come up here. We're going to take them down to up. don't want the back to arch out, so you gotta tuck the rear and squeeze the abs on that. That was hard. All right, we're gonna take one weight into a Statue of Liberty. So I'm gonna stand on my left leg. I have the weight in my right leg. I'm gonna take that weight down and up. Up, down, and up. Trying not to put that leg down if I can. If I need a balance check, of course I can set that foot down. And we're going to the other side. Weight goes down and up. If you're just getting started working out, you can do this without any weight. And if you're having a tough time with the balance, you can actually sort of just keep one leg back and tap it down, and then stand up and have that leg still be back. So just take it down and up. All right. What's next? We're going to finish this set off with a little jump rope. So we'll get our arms, light weights, arms moving like we have a jump rope. And we're just gonna jump. If you don't wanna jump, you can put your feet about shoulder width apart and do a little, either a pulse squat or a toe raise, a real fast toe raise. You can alternate between those two things if you don't wanna jump. All right, here we go. Ready? Let's do it. Very good. All right. Second set. Turn it on my fans. Banded leg raise. If you don't have a band, you can do them just without, but I encourage you to go get some bands. They're cheap. And they're cheap in that you can do a lot of things with them. Last one, taking it to the other side. Last one, going into those goal posts. The rear, squeezing the abs, weights go up into goalposts, relax the shoulders though, I don't want those shoulders coming up into your ears. one. Very good. Statue of Liberty is next. Here we go, ready? And take it down and up. And we're taking it to the other side. Down and up. Good. So I said, if you want a balance check, you can just keep that leg back and bring it up. As you stand up, if you bring that leg right up close to the other one and put it on the ground, it might even keep you a little bit more stable. Going into the jump ropes. Here we go. More set in this first round. Banded leg raises. Ready? In to out. Last one, to the other side. Last one, and taking it into those goalposts. Arms come up, squeeze the abs, tuck the rear, arms go down and up. Nice. Whew. Statue of Liberty is next. Here we go. Ready? And down to up. Good. To the other side. Take it down and up. Finishing off with the jump ropes. Ready? Let's do it. Very good. And just like that, our first round is in the books. Little high five, high five. Going right in to our second round, starting with a toe tap. Nice and easy, no weights. One arm to opposite toe. Thanks for the like. Last one weight plie squat. The only squat I'm going to tell you, don't put your rear back. Feet are wide, toes are pointed out. We go straight down and up. Don't put the butt back. One, moving into some external shoulder rotations. A little lighter weight here, for me anyway, but I'm going to keep these weights are kind of right on my hips, okay? With the heads of the weights facing out, elbows right by the body. Just take them out, keep those elbows right next to the body, back in, out, and in. Last one, and we're going to finish off with a little burst here, going into some mountain climbers. So when you're doing mountain climbers, we're going to start in plank. You can either walk the knees and toward the elbow, or you can hop it. It'll go a little faster, okay? Your pace will be a little quicker if you're hopping. Whatever way you're gonna do it. If you get tired, you can just hold plank. Remember, to be in that good plank position, I say think of your belly button pushing into your backbone. That's called a hollow body hold. That's what we used to call it in gymnastics anyway. All right, whatever way you're doing it, here we go. 3, 2, last one. Whew. I haven't done those for a while. Going right back to the beginning into the toe taps. Here we go, getting the breath back. Last one. Very good. Plie squats. Plie squats are next. How's everyone feel? Feet are wide. Toes are pointed out. And we take it down and up. One, external shoulder rotations are next. Elbows right by the body. Open and close it. Mountain climbers. Not quite recovered from the first set. Here we go. Three, two, last one. Standing it up. We have one more set. Here I'm making today easy, but I'm breathing kind of hard. Ready? Toe taps. Last set. Last one. Plie squat is next. Ready? Down and up. Straight down. Don't push the butt back on this one. One. External Rotation is next. Here we go. Ready, out to in. Last one, and we're going to finish off with the mountain climbers. You can do anything for one set. Last one, here we go. Three, two, last one. Ah, that's it, you guys. We're going to stretch. I'm going to take off my shoes and socks. And we're going to get our stretch on. I often say, if I'm going to make this workout, I kind of come in with the mindset, today's going to be super easy. And then I add just a couple of those little sort of cardiovascular ones in. Get your breath up. Make you feel like you've had a workout. All right, hands behind the head. Pulling chin to chest. And at the same time, pushing head into hands. Gently, giving a little resistance. Right back up, but chin to one side. And release. Back up, chin to the other side. To the side, left leg straight, right leg bent, knee going to the inside of the body, keeping the same shoulder, the right shoulder on the ground. If the shoulder comes up, bring your knee back toward the midline. Taking it to the other side. Same thing, shoulder has to stay on the ground. And release. Both feet flat on the ground. One leg comes up over the other, figure four, and use that bottom leg to pull the top leg toward your chest, and then put your hand on the outside of the top knee and pull that top knee toward your opposite shoulder. So you're pulling the whole top leg in, pulling the top knee toward the opposite shoulder. Now take your hand on the outside of the knee, put it on the inside of the knee, and press out. Continue to pull the whole top leg toward your chest. And release. We're going to do that same thing on the other side, pulling the leg toward toward the chest, pulling the top knee toward your opposite shoulder. And pressing the top knee out while continuing to pull the whole top leg toward the chest. And release. We're going to put those hands behind the back, fingertips pointed out, feet are flat on the ground. Bridge it up, look back. And to the side. We're going to take those knees side to side. Very good. And taking it onto our belly, we'll go ahead and pull the top, or we'll pull one heel to the rear. And release. Other heel comes to the rear. And release. Taking it up on hands and knees, tops of the feet are pushed into the mat. Fingertips are pointing back toward the knees. Few rocks before we turn one hand, palm up. Get that palm up hand. Try to get the back of the hand flat on the ground. Keep the arms straight, and then turn that palm up hand into different positions so the fingertips are pointed in all different directions as you continue to rock gently on the palm down hand. Not a whole bunch of weight on this palm up hand, just enough to get you to feel that stretch through the wrist and the forearm. We're going to switch sides. Sitting back on the backs of our legs, stretching those arms out in front. Continue to have the tops of the feet pressed into the mat. And thread one arm under the other arm, ear to the ground. And to the other side. And we're going to go into down dog, up on the toes, butt up in the air. And in between the arms. One leg comes up, bend it, rotate to the outside of the body, keeping those arms straight, hands flat on the ground. up, bend it, rotate, arms straight, hands flat on the ground. Back into down dog, and onto hands and knees. One leg comes forward, arms come up and back, tuck the rear, push the hip forward, tops of the feet still pressed into the mat, tops of the foot, I should say. You only have one leg back there. To the other side. Arms go up and back, tuck the rear, push the hip forward. And release. Ooh. Put the soles of our feet together. Little butterfly, use our heels to press the knees down toward the ground. Still sitting up pretty tall. Release elbows from knees. With a straight back, take the chin toward the toes. One leg bent, one leg straight. Gonna take the chest toward the thigh, straight back. Press that bent knee down toward the ground. And taking it to the other side. Same thing. Release, both legs straight, one arm comes across the body, fingertip down toward the toes. And to the other side. And chest down toward the ground, straight back. And chest toward the thigh, straight back. We're going to go ahead and crisscross. One arm comes to the outside of the opposite knee, other hand right behind your hip. Turn and look over that back shoulder, sitting nice and tall. And to the other side. ahead and stand it up. We're going to stretch out tall, forward fold down, down as far as you can go, keeping those legs straight. Go ahead and bend the knees and roll it up. Take a deep breath in. And blow it out. And that is going to do it for our Daily Dose of Fitness on a Thursday. Guys, we have just about made it through the week. I have a mantra for today. I would always rather be happy than dignified. I would always rather be happy than dignified. Charlotte Bronte. I like that. All right. I'm going to leave you with that for today. I hope I got one more workout for you this week. I'm going to be back tomorrow, so I hope to see you tomorrow for our Friday finish. If I don't, I'll see you when I see you. And until next time, everyone, eat well, stay fit, live life. Have a great day. Bye.